Alright, welcome back. Wolfman here, and let's play Aurora 4X. We are the Witches of Terra, and I'm on a roll here, so I'm just going to push another episode here. So, we are slowly getting our engine tech up and making plans to go interstellar. I know I said I wasn't going to go too hard on that, but we are. Okay, I'm going to get that spaceport done. It's not very urgent here, but do have two auto mines left. I'm going to move two of them to the Cromlin. Okay, and looking over. So, next plan, defensive plan, we need some kind of early scout frigate. Probably some kind of energy weapon loadout. Might go missiles, I haven't decided yet. I'm not a big fan of carronades, but they are the simplest and cheapest weapon in the game, so could be go there. Might even go railguns. So, okay, I'm just gonna clear all this construction out before I build any more research labs. Just get this all done. So, research is almost a 5. Again, you could push forward at 5, but I really want to get 6. Refueling for Kuntz is done. That's the troop transport. It's going to be done in a year and a half. Okay. Might as well get that in. How long would it take for a stepway to be done? That's too long. We're gonna need the yard before then. There's our jump drive efficiency 5. And where are we? 6. That is going to take just over a year. Well, I'm thinking about, let's go ahead and start getting the jump freighter. North Carolina. Definitely want sensors on that. Just trying to figure out how big this thing would be. Engines we would want. Not something I normally build, but might want one just to get put like sensor stations on planets to claim them. There's a possible use for a ship like that. Free research centers. They're going to go ahead and move those. Free financial centers. Go ahead and move those to Mars. Just the ships that are doing something. Okay, Enterprise is done. Still need 2 more of those. Just to police the system. They're 4 points each, and Luna needs 44, so 12 would be 48. That should be enough for now. That has been completed. I'm just gonna go 5-day turns, speed everything up. Absolutely nothing happening right now, so I'll go ahead and do that. Can I get you in? I can definitely get you in. Get that up to 6,000. Just want to clear all this construction out. There's the Enterprises. And we have enough actual to handle that. Okay. Complete. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Get that building up. Search is going ahead about 6 months. Production mining is complete. I think that's done. Yep. Shipyard modified. Okay, so 8. This is my super freighter size. This is as big as I make my shipyards usually. So. Jump drive efficiency 6. Okay. So let's get that done. We need a 9,000 ton, so that'd be size 30. Forget 6. Goes 36 for now. That's not going to be big enough. 40. See if that's enough. Okay, not something I normally do, but just have a bit of fun with the game. Okay. Flasher. Not a lot of space for any kind of a weapon. I am going to add one more engineering space. That looks good to me. So I wouldn't be able to, can't really arm this ship, but it's got range, it's got speed. That looks good to me. Go over to shipyards. Retool for the Fleischer class. It's going to take about 7 months. Industry. Go ahead. Again, I just want to clear this all up. Anything here? Anything sitting in the... Grab 5. I'm going to move 3 mines to Cromulin. Hopefully we'll save the others for our outside colony. Coons is built. Detach. First thing we're going to do, grab a basic garrison, move that to the moon. Coons. Grab another basic garrison, move that to Mars. Move a basic garrison, move that to Io. That should be. So all of our troop movements for now. Just seeing the freighter traffic moving between Earth and Mars. So there's our jump freighter, jump drive. That actually fits. Can I get one more engine on there? No, I can't. No, I can't get that. Can't get an engine on there. Go ahead, drop an engine. It's a little slow for what I want, but it is jump capable and long range. So that's a ship there. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put that into construction there. Almost done for that expansion there. Okay, now we need to spread out our research here. Gonna put that on 5. Script 2 into Okay. We're just spreading out our research now that we're done focusing on the engines. Nothing too exciting, but for the 1 day ticks. That should be fairly quick. Should be alright. $17. Okay. Financial centers is done. Shipyard time costs. Next we want the jump point stabilization module. Could go with the cheaper, smaller, small point one, but I think it's just better off actually spending the time to get the full one. IO has room for one more mine, so we'll go ahead and drop one off. North Carolina is complete. Okay, I'm going to build two of these just for... I was going to build one for the side quest, but since we have the shipyard set up, I'm going to build two of them. 55, so about 8 months to build one of those. A little expensive, but they're really nice, flexible ships. Go ahead and move another 5. Production spaceport is complete. Retooling for Fletcher class is completed. Okay, and we want to use the components here. So we'll use up our geosurvey ship here. So, got 2 of those going. One will be ready in October of next year. Next one will be ready in February. These are fairly expensive ships. I'm going to go ahead and add the slipway now, since it's going to be long until we modify that. So it can take 3 years, so might as well do it now. There's our capacitor recharge rate. Anything else I want? I'm going to grab engine power multiplier, just so I can start working towards missiles. Ion engines is enough for anti-ship missiles. AMMs, you kind of want the next level as well. So we can definitely do basic missiles at ion engine level. This is why I wait until ion engines before I leave the system. Okay, might as well move the other 8 to Mars. Engine power modifier. It's done. Times 2 is what you need for anti-ship missiles, in my opinion. You can see we have a lot of freighters, a lot of civilian ships right now. That's good. The one nice thing about turtling is bad things we're using up a lot of minerals without actually getting anything in. Speaking of which, yeah, so we have a decent stockpile, but Earth is starting to run out. Do have a little trace on Io and Luna, but that's not really a lot. Oh, we got another auto mine here. Uranium and thorium is all stuff we want, so we're gonna put that into Io. Just check our wealth. We are losing a bit of money here. That's why we've been building the financial centers on yeah, you know what I mean. Gauze launch, so we now have the ability to make basic gauze weapons. I'm gonna grab gauze auto 2 just so we can get a point defense system up. Doesn't hurt, and we only got 1 lab on it, so might as well do it now. Gonna wait in these 2 techs before I build the I'm just going to keep going. There's our 0.5. Okay, there's the two North Carolinas. I'm not going to use them for anything right now, but we do have them. Okay, so that is done. So looks like 2 years until we're clear the construction queue. Just going to go 5-day ticks. Absolutely nothing's happening right now. 1,000 tons. First one is in October. Add a slip weight to that one. Here's the Fleischer. Detach. Standing orders. Survey location. Just standard setup I use for so it's going to head out and do the jump points. There's our point. Jump point detected. That's fairly in close. Okay, so it's good for internal commerce, bad for defense. There's another one. So that's also in close. So shipyards. Just want to add a slipway now. Let's take a bit longer. Okay. Yeah. So Hydron City Geranium armor. There's the second Fletcher. Detach. I could send it through. Don't want to do that right away though. Let's get the survey done. There's another jump point. This one's out by Uranus. There's another jump point. Okay, I set this for 6, as that's normally how I play, so you don't get stuck. And it looks like they're on the outer ring right now. Oh. Next 2 is actually gonna finish up some of the asteroids. Cargo hold large is done. Logistics. Anything else I would want? Fuel storage very large. Definitely going to be needing that. Wait. Iris, iridium. So that's a iridium source if we need it. That's actually important enough that I'm going to actually add that to the... Important enough I'm going to add it to the list. If we're ever desperate for iridium, we could always jump something on that. High density uranium armor. I'll grab the thermal tech. I don't use it too often, but it's nice to drop on warships now and then. And with that, we have enough for a super freighter. This is going to be the basic standard super freighter design I always use. Again, I'm a big fan of all-in-one ships. Portland class super freighter. So 5 cargo spaces, 3. I am going to put a basic sensor on this. Again, this is not our best tech, but I don't want to waste time adding. Try to do 20 engines. Sometimes I have to do 19 on the first ship. Yeah, I'm going to have to do 19. Okay, that looks good. Okay, it's a lot faster than the North Carolina, which is a little slow for what I had in mind, but this is just a flexible ship. Portland is going to do over heavy lifting. So go ahead and retool for that. Should be able to get at least 2 of those out. Then we'll do the construction ship after that. Okay, I'm going to move a construction yard to IO. Okay, contacts. I'm going to hide the civilians just so I can see what's better going on. Construction factory is done on Earth. So I'm going to put everything into the... Just clear this up. Should be almost done. Like a couple of months. And we'll make plans for... There's another jump point. There should be one more in here somewhere. There's the last jump point, all inside Neptune's orbit. Okay, production of auto mine is complete. Okay, what do we want? You always want to be having some construction factories going. Deep space, we're going to want 10 of those. Financial centers, I just want 50. I'll adjust this later. Fuel refinery, we want... Put 50 of those in. Ground force, we want 1 of those. Infrastructure, going to be colonizing again, so we want 500 for that. Maintenance facilities, I'll take another 25. Mass drivers, again, we're going to be colonizing auto mine sites. Military Academy, we want 2 of those, get going. Mine, we want 50 for now. We want 1. Also, we want a commercial yard. Research facilities, we want 10. That's good for now. So we'll just, this is just get everything listed. Auto mines. I want to do 100. It's going to be expensive, but we want to get that done. So, again, this is just to keep track of. This is kind of a wish list here. Research is okay. We're just going to go. Everything is set up. Going to add another slipway here. Check the resources, mining. We're a little low on neutronium. I'll just keep going. Okay. Civilian ship scrapped. Fleischer 2 is done. Go and overhaul. Get ready for exploration. Fleischer 1 is done. Same orders. Engine power times 2. Next thing I would want here would be I'm going to grab capacitor 3, just in case we do start doing lasers. Everything's retooling or adding slipways. Industry. Flasher is done. Okay, I guess that's all or nothing. Let's go for it. I'm going to head to the distant jump point. What do we find? Doesn't look like a lot. Looks like one planet. Gas giant, couple of moons. There's a very small possible colony on here. Gonna flag that just in case we find something. Body info, display. Any asteroids? Some asteroids. Nothing too exciting. Hopefully we can get the system without fighting. Portland is done. Go ahead and we'll pop out 2 Portlands at least. More is better, but we do need to conserve minerals at this point. And it's going to be a while for at least 3 years till we get that jump module. Actually, I'm going to put that in the jump module, just so we get it a bit quicker. Fleischer 2 has completed the overhaul. And I'm going to risk another system. Okay, we don't want to expand too early, too quickly without a proper navy. But we need to get interstellar. Okay, we found something already. And New York is empty, so just go ahead and survey that. Disappointing, but no, nothing there. Did find something on the. Did find a couple of found smaller modern minerals here. They found a nice geranium source, so this is a good colony here. Yeah, okay, that's definitely a colony there. Needs a name. Echo base. Not a lot to do there. Detach. Gonna load the 2 deep space tracking stations and just drop them off on Echo base. And this is the advantage of the jump freighter. We can't move colonists right now, but we can move tracking stations, mass drivers, and auto mines. Don't think there's anything for auto mining in this system, but I'll do a proper look later. But that's a very nice manned mining colony we got there. Okay, found another jump point in New York. The infrastructure is done on Earth. Subway added. Okay, leave that at 9,000 for now, just in case we need to build something else. Just occurred to me we can have the other North Carolina pre-positioning some infrastructure. We can't move population yet, but we can drop off a few loads of infrastructure just to get supplies set up there for the future colony. Do 3 trips. Ratio wealth seems to be dropping. Another jump point in New York system. So it does look like it's a fairly long haul to Echo Base. Anyway, I'm going to put in a break here, so I'll see you guys around.